There is a podcast out here.
So uncanny and sought after.
It is always perceived,
but never heard.
Something in memory that feels fictitious but only renders recollection.
Beneath the fog and auditory waves.
There is solace in a repressed memory you never thought you had.
This is relevant.
but I digress.
There's a lot of fucked up things going on in this country, in these countries. You know that, Splingus? And that is why you need to sign a petition on change.org right now. I got about 60 signatures right now, and if we can get that to 100, we can make the government bend their fucking knees to us.
About what?
Something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should like force them to make like pilk. We should make that illegal. We should like make that illegal, see what happens, you know. Just kind of, you know, maybe it'll like be like the prohibition era in the United States where them banning it skyrocketed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, so were you, I forget now, did you drink that pilk when everyone was drinking that shit?
Yeah, I actually made nitro pilk. So they had something called Pepsi Nitro.
You're fucking disgusting, man.
They,
You're
Pepsi
disgusting.
Nitro. We had normal pilk, all right, but I also
We don't even
made.
have nitro here.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's like liquid nitrogen instead of fucking carbon.
I know. I want to try it.
It's fucking weird. Hey man, when you come here, you can try it, man. Hey, but
Yeah.
we made it with nitro pilk, and it immediately curdled. Like as you're pouring the Pepsi in, it made the top layer fucking curdle.
Ew. Do you still drink it?
Oh yeah, it was good.
What's this?
Okay, here's how to perfectly describe it. You ever have a root beer float?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a Coke float?
No.
Okay,
That's insane. That's insanity.
no, that's just another flavor. Okay, so a root beer float is just, or sorry, pilk is just a root beer float, right? But you know, like if you let it sit for too long and you didn't ice cream enough, there's like that, you know, that froth at the bottom. You know, the leftover root beer. You obviously drink it, right? Can't let it go to waste.
Yeah.
That's pilk.
I guess.
That's pilk. That's exactly what it tastes like.
Okay, so it's not so bad. I don't know. Whenever I think of pilk, I think about of our guest from episode 2, Crazy Lemonizer, where he had pilk and it made like it curdled into like little fucking maggots.
Oh yeah.
You remember that picture?
Yeah, mine did that as well. It doesn't it's foam. It just tastes like foam.
That's disgusting, though, dude.
It looks really gross, but it tastes good.
I don't want to see little mini white jelly beans in my drink, man.
Why not? You're not a brave boy.
No, I'm the least brave when it comes to food.
Why?
You know what? Hold on. I say that, but I had like I think it's called slam rolls or something like that, or it's basically like herring, the fish, wrapped around pickle, and it's in a pickled jar. I had that 3 days ago, and it was delicious.
That sounds fucking disgusting. What?
It's actually so good. It's just rolled up herring, and there's pickle in the middle, and it's the herring's pickled too because it's in a pickle jar, and
Ew.
it's actually awesome. We should eat it sometime.
Okay, tell you what, if you can get that past TSA, you know, we're in.
Dude, they're gonna they'll eat it, man. They'll be like,
They're
"Oh,
like-
you got pickled herrings?" Mm.
They'll be like, ooh.
One thing, I'm such a dumbass though, because like my fucking my good old friend Voodoo Thur is just like, "Oh yeah, there's a toothpick in it," and immediately I eat the thing whole, and I'm fucking chewing on a fucking toothpick.
You fucking like, it's caught in your
people
throat.
Yeah, people are looking at me like, "Oh, you don't like it?" I'm like, "That ain't the problem." I'm like ripping out this toothpick from inside my mouth. But yeah, that was good. It was actually delicious. I've also had a Filipino dish called I think they call it bulat or something like that, and it's duck egg.
You ever had kvass? Ever had kvass?
What was kvass? What is kvass?
It's a Russian delicacy. It's a Russian sody pop. It's essentially bread soda. So you can actually make it homemade. Unironically, I'm probably gonna try and make it homemade. You essentially get like rye bread. You get like some fucking yeast and shit, and then you just kind of let it ferment for like a week, and it carbonizes itself. It's already fizzy. And then you drink it. And then you drink it. You go, it's kvass. I used to get it on Amazon. There was a company that shipped it for pretty cheap. I fucking love it, but I think the company's gone now, so I'm gonna have to find a new kvass company. It's like exclusively a Russian drink. Like I'm just getting it imported.
Switch off of kvass and go to Klapiko, man. You ever had a Klapiko?
How do I spell this?
I think just Calipico. I don't know. Calpico. Oh wait, no, like Cal, then Pico from Newgrounds.
Oh, Cal Pico. Oh, I've seen this stuff.
I think you'd like it. It's just fermented yogurt, and it's kind of delicious.
Fermented yogurt.
It's actually delicious. It's carbonated too, so it's just like a little tasty treat. I liked it. But yeah, that duck egg, that bulat, my Filipino coworker was just like, "Oh, you want to try it, man?" And I was a brave boy that year. I was like, "Yes, I do." And I cracked open the top of that egg. I opened it up. I opened up the inner shell, and I put my mouth to it, and I sucked it like, and I was like, "Where's the fucking duck?" I swallowed that thing fucking whole, like a pill, dude. So bone and all just went down my gullet. Because he's eating like a fucking delicacy. He grabs like a little spoon. He's fucking working in there, and I'm just like, I just popped it like you would with with a tube's yogurt.
It's fucking disgusting. You know what? I want to try a century egg.
Yeah, me too. I'm a little scared though.
I'm not. I mean, I know I'm going into it expecting it to be disgusting, so I just want to try. If it's delicious, then I would be pleasantly surprised. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna hype it up at all. I'm just interested in trying it. You know what I mean? That's just there's a Swedish. Sorry, good.
I feel like the century egg is one of those things where it's like, if you like it, be prepared for your breath to stink for the rest of the day. You know?
Yeah, it's like me with
Pussy.
No. It's like me with fucking garlic. I love garlic. Like, I don't eat it raw, obviously, but like I like garlicky foods like a lot. And I just down that shit, bro. I just
What's your favorite garlicky food?
Well, a lot of Cuban food is very garlic. Everything's just it's just super garlicky. So like there was a Cuban restaurant we would go to in Texas, and it was scrumdiddlyumptious, but like they would give you mint. Like when you were paying, they would give you like nuclear mints when you were leaving because they knew.
They're like, you need to clean yourself. We need to clean your palate.
They're exactly. They're like, brother, you are going to smell. Like they have this dip. It's like pita chips, and it was this dip, and it was essentially just minced garlic. You like that? You having fun there?
Yeah, I am. So like pita chips and minced garlic. Okay.
Essentially, I mean that's not what it was, but that's essentially what it was to give you an idea of how stinky my breath was after eating.
I could rub my belly to that and laugh. The last thing I had that was fucking gross to me is like I went to a fucking restaurant that was fucking garbage that my friend took me to, and it's basically like this is what middle class people eat and they think it's fancy. I had Stringosi, which cost me $43.
Oh fuck!
And guess what? There is fucking black licorice in it because there's just this fucking like back taste of it, and it's just like these two things do not mix.
No,
ever.
Have you ever had Korean barbecue?
Yeah, it's delicious.
That shit's tasty. I love Korean barbecue, dude.
Do you like cooking your own food?
No.
At a restaurant?
No.
Don't like what Korean barbecue is.
Yes, but I like the food. The payoff is good enough that I don't care. Counteracts it.
Okay.
But like fondue places. Excuse me.
Bless you, man.
Thanks. Fondue
Edit
place.
that out.
No, leaving that in. Fondue places. There's a fondue place near us. Hated it. Fucking hated it. The food was mid. It took like fucking 10 minutes to cook everything. Like, the only good part was the cheese part. That was it. When they brought out cheese, I was like, this rocks.
Oh, cheese fondue? That's what I love too.
They brought cheese fondue.
The oil fondue.
Yeah, they brought out the oil to cook shit in, and I was like, this fucking sucks. Like, this sucks.
I will, I don't know, like when I know we talked about it in episode 2 there, like we talked shit about Lemon, like
Yeah.
he ordered like the raw meat and everything. It was like elk, buffalo, beef, and then like maybe something exotic like cobra, like rattlesnake in there, right? Or crocodile.
Yeah.
And he was just like, "Ew, I can't eat this. I can't do it. Like it's all raw. You won't cook it, right?" But you have to like really cook that meat if you want to have it like well done or medium.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I
cheese
just
fondue
got
is
word. I
delicious.
just got word. Big Chuggus is in the Fortnite store. Just got word from my top agents.
Okay.
Big Chuggus is. I'm not gonna stop, but I just want you to know that in case you're interested. Big Chuggus.
I have no idea what that is. I'm 57.
It's big. Okay, let me break this down for you. Yeah.
Is that the rabbit?
No. Okay, are you breaking this down? Are you listening?
Yeah.
He's big, right? Word big.
Yeah.
And he's a chuggus. He's a chuggus, not chungus. Big Chungus is fat rabbit. Big Chuggus is a big buff boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move this golden child. Hold on.
Okay. So what? That'd be like what, $20 or something like that?
It's 1,500. It's
$30?
it's 1,500 V-bucks, so around $10. Yeah.
Let's not talk about Fortnite ever again on this podcast.
Oh, it's gonna come up frequently.
Oh my fucking god.
What's your favorite Fortnite moment? You liked
Look
Eminem.
at Eminem, obviously, getting the Eminem skin with the spaghetti on his back.
You played. You were there for that event. You were there for the event,
disappointed.
and it was the worst event. It was the worst one.
I feel like that's a common trope with me, where it's just like it's always like the biggest thing that these people love, and it's like, yo, you gotta be there for it.
Yeah.
And I make the time, I go there, and it's the worst event they've ever done.
I think that last event was hands down, without a shadow of a doubt, the worst event that I've ever participated in. Every other event I've ever been
like
to,
10 minutes long.
It sucked, and it was so bad. Like, it's just like it was essentially just a long cutscene, and then there was like 2 minutes of the Eminem concert, and that was cool.
Yeah.
But like that was the only part of that entire thing that was worth it, was the Eminem concert. That was it. That was literally it.
So, what is your opinion on the Gooner debuff that happened in Fortnite? They debuffed all the asses. All these characters had truck-size asses, even the guys, and bulges, and they got rid of them all. What's your opinion?
I support it. Hitboxes are smaller now, so they actually indirectly buffed female skins by doing that. Because I don't know if you know this or not, but all the pros play female skins because the hitboxes are like 0.2% smaller.
Oh my god.
That's real. That's real. That's real, by the way.
So, do you think a good way to do this is to just have a default hitbox for every character despite the skin?
Yes.
Because, like,
but
maybe they should have that.
But it's also confusing, right? Because if you have a skin like, obviously Optimus Prime needs to be a little taller than, like, Jonesy, right? So...
No.
Or, like, it dabbles into that territory of, like, do you actually want to... do you want to be fair or do you want to be fun?
Okay, you've tricked me into 10 minutes of this, so I'll placate you for your little Fortnite addiction. What's your dream Fortnite skin? Because I have one. I don't know if you have
dream Fortnite skin. I don't even like him, but the Astrojack Travis Scott skin. I don't like Travis Scott.
I mean one to release, like one that's coming out. One that's never been seen.
Well, if you have one of mine, let's hear yours first.
Well, you sure? Mine's really good.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. Mini-Me from Austin Powers. Like, holy shit, man, that'd be awesome.
Fucking, it's just a fucking backpack, like claptrap.
Yeah.
You have fucking Dr. Evil as the actual skin.
I would love that.
Yo,
honestly, that'd be so cool.
We need the gangsta variations from when they fucking rapped.
It's a hard knock life. You even came up with the fucking alternate costume you could get for it.
Hell yeah, dude! The hard knock life moment. And then we need Austin Powers with his multiple multiple, you know.
Fat bastard.
We need fat. No. We need like. Oh, well. You
Who
fucking.
else would there be?
Who did Beyonce play? Was it Beyonce? Hold on.
Is that Beyonce? Did you just fuck? Is
Hold
that
on.
Beyonce?
I'm almost certain it's Beyonce. Hold on. Austin Powers.
Foxy Cleopatra.
How do you spell her name?
Foxy
Beyonce.
Cleopatra. You don't know how to spell Cleopatra?
Yeah, Foxy Cleopatra. It is Beyonce. I'm not racist. All right.
Okay, I wasn't gonna say it.
All right, dude. I knew it was Beyonce. I knew it.
She was so cool in that movie.
Yep.
I respected rollerbladers after that.
Goldmember is the fucking best one, and it's the last one.
Yeah.
I
They
love
were
gold.
done after that. I love gold.
Supposedly they're gonna make another one, but everyone hates working with Mike Myers because he's a fucking awful human being. So
Yeah, and everything he released after fucking
Sucked.
Goldmember sucked cock.
what if Mike Myers was known for? It was like Canadian SNL. He played like a stereotypical like guy. Fuck, what was it called? Hold on.
Don't
You know
mess
what
with the
I'm talking
Zohan.
No, that was fucking Adam Sandler, dude.
What? No, it isn't.
Don't mess with the Zohan. That's Adam
Isn't that-
Sandler.
Is it? I swear that's Mike Myers, isn't it?
No, it's Adam Sandler.
Man, why did they all make bad movies?
What do you mean you did like Zohan?
Not at all. That was around the same time when Mike Myers was making bullshit too, right? Mike Myers movies. He's 60 years old. He's a fucking corpse in this image.
Yeah, he's fucking ancient, I think.
He was Shrek. He was Austin Power. He was
Yep.
Wayne in the Wayne world. He was the Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
All these beloved movies. He was Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was thinking of the Love Guru.
Oh yeah, the Love Guru sucks.
Because that's what I was thinking of. I was just like, okay, those two movies fucking intermingle with me, and they're released in the same year. Forgive me.
Wasn't Daniel Tosh in the Love Guru?
I can't even tell you a single memory from the Love Guru.
He was in the Love Guru. He's like a little cowboy guy, I think.
Why?
I don't know why that's in my head. It just is, dude. I just have.
There's so many other things you should have in your head other than that.
That's just part of it, man. That's just part of the charm. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what's your favorite dinosaur?
Peleocolio Rex. I don't know.
You don't have one.
My favorite dinosaur as a kid, my little boy, was the long neck dinosaurs because I would pretend to be it as a little kid and eat broccoli from the top, and I'll pretend I was a long neck dinosaur eating like the top of the broccoli. You have any cool memories like that?
No.
You ever role play?
Yeah, I had like dino toys I would play with all the time. My favorite dinosaur is called the I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the Pachycephalosaurus. It's the one that has like the hard head. It looks like a balding man.
Yeah.
I love
They kind of
those.
like that. They kind of look like 15th century monks in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love those. Here, I'll post a picture. No, Mike.
I've seen them. I've seen. Isn't there like a 4-legged one? You're showing me like a 2-legged one.
No, that was it. I mean, there's Triceratops. Then we got them 3 horns.
I think there's another ball. I might be thinking of a fucking animation
Probably.
instead. But I'm pretty sure there's another one that has the bald head. It looks like an egg. It's flat. He looks like a monk, and he walks on all 4s.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
remember that
right.
classic internet joke? Everybody do the dinosaur. Now that is a classic.
Now everybody do the flop.
That shit fucking made me laugh. Fuck.
Remember that one, dude? Come on.
I remember that one. Oh my god. Hey, do you remember ditching me for this afternoon and doing another podcast? Do you want to talk about that at all?
Oh yeah. So that was a good segue. That was way better than what I told you to do.
Yeah, no, I'm a bit of a pro. Okay, when you
yeah. Anyways, this
when
wasn't
you
planned.
give
This was
me the-
natural.
yeah, this was.
No, yeah, I did it. So I did another. I was on another VTuber's. It was like he calls
What's their name? Hey, what's their name?
Cammy I don't know their full name. I don't have it memorized. It's Cammy something. Cammy Oh, Jesus. I just fucking played their stream for 2 seconds.
Wonderful fucking plug, dude.
Cammy Caro. Cammy Caro. Sorry, I don't call them by their full fucking username. Jesus. Hey. It's Cammy Caro. Spelled Cammy with a K, and then Caro is Kairo. I was on their stream. I'm probably going to be on more of their podcasts. They invited me to be on more. But,
Wow.
you know, we linked up on TikTok, and it was just fireworks.
You didn't talk about me on there, right?
No.
Thank God. Oh.
Actually, you were mentioned briefly.
What? Why? Why?
Well, he asked me what I do, and then he was like, "Oh, you also have a podcast, right?" He asked me about that, and I was like, "Yeah, me and my good friend, we record them." And I
you
just
referred to me as good friend, not the SmartAlek TV, huh?
I may have said SmartAlek TV. I don't know. I was already tilted by then. So
me and my friend.
Oh my good pal, we've been recording these things for
several decades. I decree we'll have another 1,000 episodes.
That was sweet. We like tagged in. You're like my tag team partner there. You like picked up. I couldn't talk, and you just kept going. Let's go.
Yeah, of course, man. I've been getting good at this stuff. I know that was slightly off the script, but I'll cut that out. But
no,
that was good.
Yeah, that was great. That was great. No, but yeah, so I was on there. It was pretty cool. I remember. Oh, you're fucking.
Hold on.
Where? You're. Oh. You're.
Oh, hey. Go on. I'm gonna disappear again, okay?
Okay. No, but so it was me. It was Cammy Cairo, and then there was this other VTuber on there that was newer to the game. Don't remember her name. I think her name was like Lifeless Worm, something like that. She didn't go by that though.
What's she go by?
I don't remember.
Wormy Lawn.
Wormy Lawn. Yeah, we'll call her Wormy Lawn.
Hello, Wormy Lawn.
Oh, Wormy Lawn. And I remember I told myself when I go, because I didn't talk to them at all in voice before I appeared on their fucking stream, which was a big risk for them. You know?
Yeah, you could have. What if you're a fucking dangerous person? You could have said something bad.
No, well, I mean, they saw my content. They know I stream. I think they expected me to not be the worst. And they've definitely looked at my catalog for sure, because
they're way more trusting than me.
Well, the fact that they brought up my podcast, I didn't tell them about that. so they
fucking researched you.
Yeah,
oh my God.
They did their research. Yeah,
did they enjoy the first episode? Did you ask?
I didn't. No, that was just in passing. That was just like my introductory, you know. But no, it was us three, and then there was another person that showed up a little bit later. That's he's like just starting streaming. He was really nice, and it was all right. I think
let's get into the juicy parts. Give me some juicy parts.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so originally, or not even originally, going into this, I knew I was either gonna make some friends. My goal was to either make friends or make enemies.
Yeah.
Because if I make buds, great. I have more people to make content with, right? That's good. That's what I want. I wanna have I think me and you talked about this before off cam, but like we, having a circle of content creators is beneficial for morale. It's nice to have everyone kind of bouncing off of each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm somewhat cool with fostering that again, and also, if I make enemies, then I got some sick beef to profit off of.
Yeah, you got some nice Twitter posts to look at.
Yeah, nice Twitter. Yeah, and if they're talking shit about me, then I'm getting more exposure. I'm getting more clout. But
yeah, pretty much.
But having a friend is vastly preferable to having an enemy. But it went really
Twitter
well.
Call-out posts are fucking stupid.
It's dude. That would have been. I would have milked the shit out of that. It would have been so fun. It wouldn't have even been mean. It would have been me like being funny, and bullying them for even caring about what I said.
I just want to add on real quick. It's like it was so weird, because I never got into that stuff, but people around my circle did, and they would throw my name in there. And it's just like, dude, I don't want to be involved at all. Don't fucking be like, and SmartAlek was affected too. Dude, leave me out of it. I don't care.
That's so fucking good. No, I knew that it was probably going to go okay, but that was the backup plan. I was going to go in there and be my typical asshole-ish self and antagonize a little bit. Be like us. Be like how we are with each other. and see how they reacted, you know. And main guy reacted pretty well. Other guy reacted pretty well. The female that was there, I don't think she reacted really well. I think I pissed her off quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she left like 45 minutes before we ended.
How did she leave? Was it more of just like a disconnect? Or
It was
like,
abrupt.
Oh,
It was abrupt. It was like, oh, I gotta go.
Oh,
Like
okay.
she was quiet for a little bit, and then she was like, oh, I gotta go, and then dipped. I don't think I attacked her or anything. It just seemed like the more that she talked to me, the less that she talked. And then there was
friction that got involved.
Yeah, and then there was a moment where she's like, "Man, your mouth is just like a water faucet. It just keeps coming." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "You just keep talking." I'm like, "I would prefer if you use the term waterfall because that's more masculine, and I would prefer waterfall. It's a more masculine term for me, you know, because I'm manly." And then they're just like, and then they were like, "Okay."
Dude.
They're like, "Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there."
I
So,
don't understand what those kinds of people's angles are, where it's just like, hey, I get you want to talk and all that, and I'm getting friction from you, but let me just downplay you as much as I can, and then when you're not responsive to it, I'm leaving. It's like, dude,
I don't know.
this is the biz.
Yeah, like
This is the
me and the guy that was running the thing, he just had a moment where he has a reward where if you donate, like or not donate, you redeem channel points, and he like checks out your channel and gives you like a review, right? Someone did that, and he was talking about, he watched like a minute or two. Sorry, I'm like fucking burping. He watched like a minute or two of this guy's stream, and then his comment was, "There's a lot of dead air here. A really good practice is if no one's talking in chat, just keep talking." You know what I mean? Like, you don't want that dead air. We were just having a conversation about how you don't want dead air on a stream, and then on stream, she's like, "You talk a lot."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah, I don't know.
That-
She was nice. Don't get me wrong. She was really nice. I have no problem with her at all. If she shows up to every other stream I ever do with that guy, I would have no issue. I would have, you know, and she might not have cared at all, and I read it wrong, but it seemed like I made her very upset over
Yeah.
the course of that.
Maybe she had to actually go. Maybe her grandma tripped over or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe I'm just making it about me. I do it, you know, little
Yeah,
bit.
you're pretty narcissistic, aren't you? Huh? A little too egotistical, huh?
Yeah, we went over this already. We talked about this.
That's a callback.
That's what it felt like, at least. That's what it felt like. You know, again, like I said, I'm probably going to interact with them a few more times in the future. So, you know, we'll see. That guy after stream though was like, "Yo, we'll do some more." He was like, "I got some other stuff I wanna do. I'll hit you up tomorrow." And I was like, "Sweet." So, you know, bag
Oh, really?
acquired, bag acquired. You know.
What does he want to do with you tomorrow?
No, just I don't know about tomorrow, but he just said because he's a British fellow, so he's way ahead of us in time. So I think he just had to go to bed to go to like work. But yeah, he wants to do other, like, you know, different other. He talked about doing like a straight up like recorded podcast that was offline. He talked about doing some other stuff that he does.
Oh, that'd be
so,
cool.
Yeah,
He wants to be on the relevant podcast. I get it.
Oh yeah, he also talked about that. He was like, "If you ever want to guest, let me know." And I was like, "I will." So, you know, we might do that. That might. Hey.
I understand people get a little too starstruck when they're on this podcast. So warn them, okay?
I think it's going to be really hard to coordinate an episode with all three of us though, because we're all on such vastly. You're like two. What are you, 2 or what time is it for you right now?
6:55 p.m.
Okay, so you're 2 hours behind me, which means that you're 7 hours behind this guy.
Yeah, it could work out.
I guess if we do it on like a weekend and we plan like well in advance,
Yeah.
that could work.
It's just, you know, my Fridays have been filled with, like, I go and work out, you know. I did legs today. My legs are all beefy, and, dude, I feel like
You're hitting the
fucking
gym?
bitch every time. Yeah, well, like, with a friend, I go over to his apartment, and we work out in his gym's apartment.
Do 20 reps?
Oh, we do 20 reps. You want to fucking tell people that? You want to tell people what that means? Huh? You want to give people the reference?
Do you actually want me to fucking spill
Yeah,
these
go ahead.
beans?
No, it's funny. I didn't care about it. Fucking the other guy did.
So we, Alex, what do you want to refer to them as?
old roommate,
Well,
ex-roommate. I don't know.
ex-roommate. We'll call him ex-roommate. That's formal. Alex ex-roommate and him, I guess, used to go to the gym together, right? That was the genesis. Am I wrong? Am I right?
Mhm.
Okay, so they would do
It
it.
used to be me going alone, but yeah.
They would collectively in voice call be like, "All right, we're gonna go to the gym." So we started. we made this meme. I think it was Cujo that drew it. I think
Cujo drew fucking my dick being sucked off by my ex-roommate saying 20 more reps.
20 more
Or it's the other way around.
reps.
It's either way. It's the
It was
same,
you.
same
It was you. You were
Oh, yeah, it's
gobbling.
me
You were
sucking his
gobbling
cock.
dog. Yeah, you were gobbling it.
20 more reps, Alec. It's like, oh, thank you.
anytime you had to go to, you mentioned gym immediately.
20 reps.
20
Everyone in the fucking
reps.
voice call says it too, and I'm just like, oh, great, okay.
It was so good. Oh, those were ye olden days. Ye olden days.
Dude, I was fucking like ripped back then. I had like an 8-pack, and my muscles were muscles. They were muscles.
It wasn't that long ago, man. How long? Oh, fuck, that may have been long ago now.
That was a long time ago. That was like a year and a half.
Holy fuck. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, time passes, man.
How long have you been moved out of that place?
Not too long, like fucking since December, like since November, December, like early December.
I think it was November-ish, because I feel like I would have remembered.
I feel like December 10th is a good point
Maybe.
to just put arbitrarily there.
We'll see.
You know?
Because it happened around the same time me and Cross went on our Florida trip.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was in October though. So I think it was November. But anyways, moving on. We'll keep it rolling. We'll keep it rolling.
We're gonna keep it going.
Yep. I talked about this on the other thing I was on today, but I'll talk about it here.
Okay.
I have a current obsession with vanilla milk.
What does that even mean?
Like vanilla
silk
milk? No. Vanilla milk, 2%. Well, it comes if it came in whole milk, I would get it, but it comes.
Is this
in 2%.
another wacky American invention that's gonna give you guys cancer in 5 years?
No, this has been around for a long time. This has been around forever.
Vanilla.
You know, like
milk,
strawberry
okay.
milk. You know, like strawberry milk's a thing.
Yeah. A little
Take the
bit,
strawberry out, put vanilla. There you
Yeah.
go.
That sounds insane. I'm searching up vanilla milk, like a milk to go vanilla. That's what I'm thinking of. Like you
No,
get milk
just
to
like
go, you fucking child.
vanilla milk. Yeah, like vanilla. You know, like Nesquik has like vanilla milk, or like Horizons has like vanilla.
I
It's
don't
just
think they have that.
yes,
I
they
don't
do.
think they have that here.
Nesquik. Okay, well, fucking get some vanilla and mix it in with some milk. It's not like a fucking. You're acting like I'm doing meth. It's just
You
milk.
might as well be.
It's just vanilla milk.
It's fucking disgusting.
Anyways, we keep going to the dollar store and I'm getting like every single one they have in stock, and then we wait for them to restock, and then we go buy every single one they have in stock. It's becoming a problem.
You are a fucking crack addict. What's your problem, dude?
I love vanilla milk. I love vanilla milk. I love vanilla milk beyond any reason. Here it is. Here, I'll post this in chat. You know, any
I will
viewer is
say-
smart enough to know what vanilla milk is, but that's what I'm drinking there.
We don't have that here.
I'm drinking that 2%. And
14 grams of protein. Wow, you're gonna fucking put some muscle on, dude.
no, I'm just gonna get real fat.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm drinking some of that. I'm getting a little rowdy.
I will say there's something there's something about those like soft plastic bottles and that wrapping. Just like I'm like, this is contaminated.
No, man,
But
that's I just spilt fucking cider all over my face. Did you hear that? Was that audible?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was audible. Yeah. Dude, you're acting like a drunk on this podcast. What are you doing?
I'm drinking. But
yeah, vanilla milk. Don't have it. Dude, I'll fuck with some chocolate milk.
what do you mean? How do you not have that? Is not.
All we have is milk to go vanilla, and I'm not gonna buy milk to go because I'm not 8.
Get fucking milk. Listen to me.
No.
Get fucking milk. Get a little bit of
Yeah.
vanilla extract. Put like a teaspoon of that in like a half gallon or whatever, a fucking bag, whatever the fuck they come in upside down land, right? And then
Yeah.
shake it up. and then drink it.
We don't have bags here. Only like a couple. I was gonna say states. A couple provinces have that here.
Okay, well then
Okay.
go get a fucking half gallon of milk and fucking eat it.
I'm not gonna have the new king fucking arrest me for this fucking treason of vanilla milkage. Okay.
It's just vanilla.
I think it's in the Charter Bill of Rights here in Canada that like ye shall not mix vanilla with milk.
I'm gonna assassinate your leader if that's true.
Well, dude, is there
I'm
even
coming
like
for
I don't even think there's a successor after fucking was it King Henry now?
What?
Is there? Yeah, because you know Miss Elizabeth died, Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, you're
God
talking
bless the
you're talking
Queen.
about the fucking United Kingdom. I thought you were talking about fucking.
Yeah, what do you mean? It still matters to us for no reason.
Is that real? Does it actually?
Yeah, we pay like if they visit here, we pay like millions of dollars to get them here for no reason.
Oh yeah, because you guys are suck ups. You didn't kill them. That
Yeah,
sucks,
we're
man.
we didn't throw out their tea. We weren't smart like you guys.
Next time you show up, just shoot them. It worked out for us.
See, like okay, this is how the history of that went, right? You got your guys in Boston went like, we're gonna get rid of their tea.
Yeah, they got a little rowdy in the tea. Got a
And
little rowdy.
the Canadian guys looked over and they're like, that's a real good idea. Until one French guy put up his hand and he was just like, no, we have to destroy them from the inside. And 100 years later, we're still sucking their cock.
You guys, you do understand that Canada fucking burnt our original White House, too,
yeah,
right?
dude. We beat you. We're the only place that beat the
No,
U.S.
you didn't beat us. You just burnt down the fucking house and then left. That was it.
It was a ding dong ditch, dude.
Yeah, you literally it was
Ding-dong
actually
ditch.
if I remember correctly, you actually just it was like a fucking covert op. Like you sailed in from the coast, landed, went in with the sole mission of we're burning this bitch, did it, and then got the fuck out. Because the war, it's called the War of 1812 because it literally lasted 1 year. Like it was not a conflict.
Yeah, because you guys are too scared.
No, because you burnt our thing, and then we were like, all right, and we got all of our forces ready. And you're like, all of the peace treaty.
No. You guys went up and you saw how much of a wasteland it was, and then a direwolf ate your commander and you gave up. I get it. I've read the story. That's what they told me in school.
I dire wolf ate them.
Same thing happened to my cousin a year ago. Okay, it happens here in Canada.
Yeah,
People died in the direwolves.
we probably went up there and we were like, yeah, this ain't fucking worth it, man. It was just a house.
You go up. Well, like if you go up from where fucking Washington is, it's all flat land. It's just like, well, there's nothing fucking here. Why do we
Yeah.
want this?
Yeah, no, everyone's like, well, we need to take over Canada. We need to annex Canada. It's like, why? All they have is fucking snow and angry Indians. That's it. What do you call them?
Indians like the bad way to call them. It's like Native American.
Okay, well, they're fucking. It's the same thing.
Because they're the natives of America.
Do you know why we call them Indians? Do you know what that was?
I don't think that's a PC term anymore. But yeah, go on.
Is it? Is it? No. I understand it's not what the proper way to call them, but like the reason why we called them Indians for so long, and the reason like
Why?
the genesis of it was because Christopher Columbus came over, and his original mission was he wanted to sail to India. He was going to sail across the world.
Oh,
and
so
land
he
in
thought
India.
they were India.
No. He straight up thought they landed in India. He was like, "Oh, these are the Indians. It's them."
What a fucking dumbass, am I right? Like,
And then that fucking stuck forever.
dude, who gave him this fucking like this loan to do
Is that,
this?
hold on,
He's
is
like,
Indians actually like not good to call them that? Because that's what they taught us in school. That's what I understand.
Yeah.
Native American's the actual term, but I still
Dude, it
use
hasn't-
both. I use both.
It hasn't been a term here for like 10 years, like over that, like maybe even 20.
What?
Yeah, like 10 to 20 years at least.
I mean, for up until like a couple of years ago, the Ohio baseball team was called the Indians, the Cleveland Indians.
It's kind of, yeah. Well,
But-
that's all right, because that's make believe. That's a fucking sport. Who cares? It's like Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
for
How
rich
do you feel
people.
about the
Who
fucking
gives a
the
fuck?
Washington Redskins? That one's
That's
kind of
not-
rough.
okay, that
That
was
one's
a little
kinda
on the
rough.
nose, okay?
That one's a little rough. That one I can understand. I'm like, yeah. You know, the
It's like-
Redskins are gone, but the Chiefs are still around. Chiefs is like, yeah, that's cool. That's a cool
when,
name.
When I was a kid, I was just like, I only like the team names that had cool names with it, right? Like
Yeah.
the Sharks, the
Oh,
fucking the Mighty Ducks, because they had the fucking Jason mask as their fucking thing. I was like, oh, that's badass.
we got like the Dolphins.
That's kind of shit.
We got the Chiefs. We got the Patriots. The Patriots goes kind of hard. That goes hard.
I guess it's kind of cool.
That's very American. The Patriots. We got what else is football? That's like cool.
I'm thinking like
the
New Jersey
Raiders. The
Devils.
Raiders.
That's cool.
The Raiders are fucking sick. The
That's
Oakland
cool.
Raiders. Well, actually, I think they're the Las Vegas Raiders now, but we'll say the Oakland Raiders. That's fucking sick.
If you had to make a sports team name, what would it be?
Dude, you just fucking shot a core memory into my head by asking that.
Okay, let's hear it.
When I was a kid, I think, I don't know if I said this on the pod before, but I've definitely said it off stream. I'm a big fan of sports games, or was. I love sports games.
I think you did say this, yeah.
Specifically Madden. I'm a big Madden head, or I was. I haven't bought
Surprises me. Every time you say that, it surprises me.
I haven't played a Madden game since 2015. I've been. I might buy the current Madden. I've been talking about it so much.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
But I used to play it so much, and on the 360, the one that I played nonstop all the time was Madden 09, and there was a create your own team thing, right? And
Yeah.
I made my team name was called the Brown Rainbow Stains.
So they're just shit stains, huh?
Yeah. Can you imagine being in online and being like a 40-something-year-old man? You're like, I'm gonna get on the 360 today.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this game.
You go up against some kid with a hot pink stadium as a custom stadium. Fucking brown
my
rainbow
God.
stains.
That's actually amazing. So yeah, you'd have the brown rainbow stains. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, man, I gotta rep them. You know what I mean?
What would
Gotta
your
rep the
mascot
boys.
be? What would your mascot be?
Just like a 50-something. Oh, you know, like Bam Margera's dad from
Yeah.
Jackass. Yeah, like him.
So you're just gonna have a normal guy?
No, a
People
big,
have, like-
a big fat guy with like just a really shitty ass, like what Tidy Whitey's big brown streak in the back, you know, little
Dude,
skid
you better be
marks.
paying this guy well. If he's gonna fucking he's gonna put fake shit stains on his ass or real
Yeah,
ones.
man, we'll pay him like Bloodhound Gang had like that fat guy in a box. It's an album cover.
Did they?
Pretty sure that was Bloodhound Gang. Hold on, it's Bloodhound Gang, right? Bloodhound Gang.
You think about that band that sang the
album.
fucking "I never had to knock on wood"?
Yeah, it's called Hefty Fine. Here, I'll post
Yeah,
that.
post that.
Post that in Discord real quick. Hefty Fine.
You know what? You know
That
that?
guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll have a guy like that, but in tidy whities and shit stains, little skid mark action.
You should have him serve the food too.
Hot dogs, get your hot dog.
Get your hot dogs.
Yeah, it'll be like the fucking, the Mets fucking character, just fucking walking around selling shit, man.
He'd be cool, man.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Call him Gerald or something badass.
Gerald Rooney.
Gerald Rooney, old Rooney,
Oh, yeah, Rooney.
old Rooney, dude. Yeah, what was your custom team be, dude?
I don't know. Like
You want to buy Madden
fucking.
right
Let's call them the Crusaders or some shit. That'd be cool,
now?
right?
No, you're gonna get canceled immediately. You already fucking have to change your name. Change your name.
We'll dress them up in Templar outfits too. Whatever
Holy
sports
shit.
they're doing.
You'll have a big sign out front that says Muslims are not welcome. Right?
Oh yeah, they did do that.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean?
Okay, how about this? The Dallas Paladins.
Okay, that's fucking cool. That's
You like
fucking
that?
cool. The Paladins, dude. All
Yeah.
right, that's a good switch up. That's a good. Yeah, dude.
I saved myself. See, when I have the Crusaders, and then after the first year, people are like, "That's actually fucked up that you have the same."
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Okay, don't worry. We got a way to reframe the image." And
The
keep going.
Paladins, dude.
The Paladins.
Be the fucking Argent Crusade from World of Warcraft. Just fucking like prepping.
Yes.
Fucking hell yeah, dude. Tyrion Forging, what's up? So get a little WoW lore up in the pod.
Any WoW heads here? Put your comment down below.
Put your comment below.
Could you send your cum to this PO address? Thank
No. No, they'll find it, dude. They will. They'll fucking find one of us, dude.
you. If we opened up a PO box, what would be an item you wouldn't want to get?
An envelope full of crusty cum.
That would be like I feel like a man. Wouldn't you feel like kind of like happy about that though? Like
I don't think there'd be much. I think like the one that would unironically irritate me is the one that seems to irritate anyone that opens a PO box is when people just put fucking trash in a box.
yeah, I think that one's the most annoying.
That's just not even funny. It's just like, okay. Like
This reminds me of fucking the King Cobra stuff. Like, he gets like mailed like, oh, yo, check it out, a real fan mailed me a cigar, and it's like a fucking like one of those snakes in a jar,
yeah.
and he falls for it like 3 fucking times, and it's so fucking funny.
Fucking gets glitter bombed.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh yeah, guys, so funny. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. And he's like, he's just
like
repeating
fuming.
that line. Yeah, he's pissed.
His iconic
like-
line. I'm not angry.
Oh, I'm not angry.
I'm
My
fucking
roommate's a big fan of Cobra, and I'm just like, oh, that's sweet. So I get to hear about all the latest lore. He had some chat members organized this. I think she was a prostitute to come over to his house and live there for a month,
Oh.
and she straight up gave him herpes. And then she made her own account called Queen Cobra.
Oh
she
no.
She found on his computer that he was looking at like OnlyFans stuff or like cam girls and shit, and she got on live and talked shit about it and waited him to come home to like yell at him and break up with him. And this was his
Jesus.
birthday,
Oh my fucking god.
so he had a good birthday recently.
Yeah, gave him herpes and then broke up with him for watching porn.
I think they're back together, and I think she's pregnant.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah,
Their kid will
Which
also
is
have
like-
herpes.
yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. What a fucking life. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. That's like actually just depressing. That's actually
Yeah.
awful. Holy fuck. Can we talk about Dark Side Phil? At least that's funny.
King Cobra can be funny, but now I'm just like, I don't understand how people watch him because he just gets drunk and passes out on stream.
King Cobra,
It's
that's the
kinda
guy that
sad.
wears like all leather and like does awful cooking videos, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's
He's-
just my dark, twisted life.
It's funny. On my watch later for YouTube, I actually have a video of him from like the fucking early 2000s of him as a goth and everything. And like, you have no signs of his like drug addiction there at all. So it's like, this is the perfect reference point of his downfall.
Dude, he was
'Cause he
fucking.
goes from-
There was no downfall. The motherfucker was at the bottom from the start. What do you mean?
Well, like, you know, he didn't have to fucking drink every day and ruin his fucking life.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right. You didn't have to get too rowdy.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a little. He was just a little quirked up at the start. Now he's,
If I was him, when I start losing teeth, I would sell them to my fans.
that'd be badass,
Right? That's so smart.
dude. Oh, speaking of teeth, I'm finally,
Growing your adult teeth? Yeah?
I'm finally insured. What's up?
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so I can like go to the doctor now.
I can just do that for free.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Freedom isn't free.
Yeah, I'm just like in line for 3 hours. No
Free-
big.
Freedom isn't free, brother.
Freedom isn't free, but
Freedom isn't free.
but hey, come on, man,
Freedom
it's
isn't
in
free.
there.
Freedom isn't free. You know, I'll just die significantly sooner.
Yeah, your guys' birth rate.
At
is
least my
like
doctor
fucking,
can't look me in the eyes and tell me to kill myself.
Yeah. You guys' life expectancy is like fucking like what, like 62 years or some shit? It's like something ridiculous.
No.
It's like 59 years. Like
No,
40 years.
No, our life expectancy's in like the 80s, dude. What do you mean?
I don't think so anymore.
It is. It's really high. We
I
have
know, I'm
we
not-
have like the highest life expectancy worldwide, I think.
No, that's not true at all. That is classic. Your life expectancy is 76 years.
Oh, for white, yeah,
For what?
for white. Oh yeah, it is dropping actually. Holy shit, you're right. Yeah, it holy shit. Oh well, no, okay, it's skewed because of COVID. It's
Yeah.
skewed. It's skewed because of COVID. Because if you look at the chart, it was rising.
No, I'm seeing this right now.
It was rising and then it started falling right at 2020. This is exactly where it started falling. Yeah.
Dude, how come? Dude, all these states are just fucking like voting on one side here. You see this shit? What the hell's happening?
What?
That's just a COVID map. That's just a COVID map I'm looking at.
Oh. Yeah, I think we capped out around like 80. I think 80's. Yeah, 80 is about where we're at.
That's crazy. How long would you want to live?
As long as
'Cause
possible, man.
we
That's
can
the
make that
medium.
happen.
Here's the thing. That's the medium, right? That's the expectancy. That's like what you're. That's like the average, no?
Yeah, that's the average. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really high average. That means there's people out there living to be like 120.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
I hope
fucking
not.
sick.
I think it would suck to live at 120. Like your eyes sink in and shit. It's like, ew.
I mean, as long as I'm still able to do stuff, like, yeah, like even just like hang. Okay, here's the thing. If I'm that old, I'm not out. I'm not out and about anyways, right? As long as I'm
Yeah.
healthy enough to like get around my house and enjoy TV, enjoy some video games, listen to some music, I'm chilling. You know?
I was thinking about that recently. I'm just like, dude, we live in like, we're gonna be the best old people because we have video games to play and all that. All these
Yeah.
old people right now just get like kids to fucking mope around and sing choir songs to them and do nothing, and play bingo. And it's
Well, that's
like,
all they did.
yeah, that's
what they
boring.
did when they were young. They just fucking sat around and listened. They wiggled their finger.
Yeah, I do that today.
Like, dude, our retirement homes are gonna be fucking sick. They're gonna be sweet. We're gonna have fucking
Yeah.
Game Cubes. It's gonna be like daycare, dude. We're gonna have Game Cubes laying around and 64s.
I think we should bring back the Wii. You know, remember when like, well, maybe you weren't conscious enough for this yet.
No, I
but,
was.
When the Wii came around, there's hundreds of news stories
Everyone.
of like old people playing the Wii, and that was the biggest thing in retirement homes.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
look
People
around
loved
like,
it.
My grandma has nothing like that. I'm just like, why'd you guys get rid of all the cool things?
They didn't really have. I mean, all their cool things was not in the house. The house was not like. The house was not the fun zone. The house was just where they slept and lived. If they wanted to go have fun, they went out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They all went out. They socialized. They did. That's why retirement homes. That's the big thing. You're living with other people. That's what they did. That was their big thing. With us, I mean, it's definitely not beneficial. But our generation is very reclusive in nature.
I think when if I make it to 90, plug me into the VR and let me fucking rot away.
I think by the time we're 90, that's actually going to be a thing, because they already have uploaded multiple people's. Yeah, they've uploaded people's consciousnesses into computers. There's just not a way to like siphon them. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Operate. They're just there. They've done it already though. They've done it with multiple people.
That sounds insane. That sounds like
That's real. That's not science fiction. They've uploaded people's consciousness
that sounds
onto
like
servers.
fiction, man.
No, they've done it.
Did you read like a headline from a virus website or something? I'm gonna
No.
have to look into this.
No, this has happened. This is like there was a couple like old like
They uploaded consciousness.
yes, onto a server. There's like a thing that they've done. They've taken multiple. They wanted some of the best like human beings, and they've uploaded when they passed. They signed up for this like I don't know 10 years ago because they were all expecting to die, right? So then as they die, they take them and upload their consciousness into a server, and their consciousness is already uploaded. It's being stored. There's nothing they can do with it currently, but it is definitely there. It exists. They're stored.
I'm not seeing anything about this.
Yeah,
Sure
there's
you
like a
didn't watch
pro.
Black Mirror?
No, this is real. Hold on. Pro.
I'm seeing mind uploading
Wrestler.
a lot as a
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
but-
yeah, yeah.
I see fiction all the time.
No, hold on.
If I uploaded my brain to a computer, is it still me? If I bashed your head in with a hammer, is it still you?
I don't know. I've definitely seen. Am I like? Is this my schizophrenia?
I think this is your schizophrenia, man. A startup is pitching a mind uploading service that is 100% fatal.
Yeah. That's what it was then. That's what it was. It's like something that
I don't think this worked out, dude.
I'm pretty sure it's like a thing.
Old idea, new approach. I don't think it. Demo day. Why? You can transmit knowledge to the next generation, but it's harder to transmit wisdom, which is learned. Okay. Yeah, this is still very much in the science fiction route. It looks like.
I'm almost certain it's a thing.
Okay. The reason why I'm so heavy on like disagreeing with you is because that like consciousness uploading uncovers a huge part of the brain of
Okay.
answers we haven't had answered yet. If we could do that actually, we would have like a lot more answers of what the brain is, what we are, and what the soul is of a human.
Yeah, but
Right.
like I thought. Here's what I'm thinking. I think they took the brain waves and stored it into a fucking little dude. You know, a little computer.
Yeah, they put it on a fucking vinyl.
No, it was like in the space. It was like in the space station. Or maybe I'm like really deep into a fucking conspiracy theory and I
I
didn't
think
know
you
it.
are.
I think
'Cause,
I
like-
think I've been.
Did you read a really good book or something?
I don't know. This is something I've had in my head. Like when Neuralink. This has been so long in my head that like when Neuralink was announced, like in 2016, I was like, oh yeah, sweet. Now we can actually like get those brains going. You know.
Yeah, but Neuralink isn't even what fucking Elon Musk says it is. Neuralink is only to help people that are fucking paraplegic.
That's the start of it. There's
Yeah.
other. You know, obviously.
But you realize that guy's a fucking nut bar, right?
Well,
He
no,
doesn't
he's
understand what the fuck
100%. He's
talking about.
100% gassing it up. But I think the answer lies in the middle. Whatever he's saying is the maximum, which is, you know, that's his dream, right? And then
I don't have anything saved, but I remember a lot of like the people working on Neuralink going like, we don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like actually.
I think here's my thing, right? Even if it's not him specifically, I think once Neuralink once they've cracked the code and it's become commonplace, right? So like we'll just say it gets to a point where like you lose a hand, they put a Neuralink in your brain, give you a robot hand, so you can just use it, right? That's reality. That's what they're doing.
Well, we already have that without Neuralink. We have like actual electronic
Yeah, but okay,
like,
the thing.
like cyborg hands that we can
Well,
put on
those
people and they
those
work.
operate on they connect to the dead or the nerve. They reconnect to the nerves and anticipate like movement based on what your arm is trying to do, right? But
Yeah.
imagine like I think the Neuralink would be the more
neural network.
yeah, it would be more it would be essentially nothing has changed besides you can't feel your hand anymore. You know, because when it comes to the robot hands, there's definitely a delay because it waits for your muscle to tense up and then it makes the movement, right? But with the Neuralink, it would be instantaneous. It would be the same thing as like I'm moving. You know, when you put your hand in front of your face, you're not thinking about it. There's not a delay. You just do it, right? It'd be the same kind of thing.
I guess we'll see. But with how tech is going with these tech giants, I'm not sure if I want fucking version 1 of this Neuralink.
No, I definitely don't want version 1. But I mean, okay. So, anyways, what I was trying to say is V1 Neuralink is just going to be for helping, you know, blindness or amputees or
the main thing with Neuralink was just to help paraplegics.
yeah, and
that's
that
about
okay,
it.
so that'll come out, right? And then what's going to happen? Are they never going to iterate on it? Is it never going to advance? No, there's going to be other companies. They're going to take it and they'll be like, all right, how do we advance this, right? And it's going to be this like VR, right? So VR is not a new thing. It's been around for like 40-ish years, and it started as very primitive, right? But now we're to the point to where it's fucking nuts. So the same thing is going to happen with Neuralink. So right now it's very primitive, but it eventually can maybe. You know, it sounds science fiction, but I mean, our phones are fucking nuts. The fact that we have smartphones, if you go to someone in 1990 and explain to them a smartphone, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
So for us,
They are
for us to
boxes
deny,
that give you a bunch of shit.
you know, there is a very real reality. We're all just walking around with fucking chips in our brain, and we can just like, instead of having a phone in our hands, we just transmit shit to each other with thoughts. Like it sounds crazy, but we aren't that far away from that.
No, yeah, we're not. I don't know if I'm down for that.
No, that's 100% like the mark of the beast, like 1,000%. I have no doubt in my mind. I'm not even religious, but like, if you read about the mark of the beast shit, and then you read about like Neuralink, it's like the same thing. You're getting shit. You're getting a foreign object implanted into your body that grants you miracles. It's doing miracles.
Yeah.
It's a fucking mark of the beast, dude. We're going straight to hell. It's gonna be awesome.
It reminds me of that King Solomon thing where it's just fuck yeah. Because with the King Solomon fucking mythology stuff, it's like he made dominion over every demon and devil to say you cannot speak to any mortal and you cannot show yourself to any mortal.
Yeah.
And then there's this meme going around where it's just like the computers and digital technology is speaking without saying anything and seeing without seeing anything.
Oh, that's
And then there's
fucking cool.
And there's also a huge I wouldn't say cult, but there's a huge what's it called? A cult fucking belief right now that computers are made from sealed demons.
Oh, I don't
So,
like
like,
that.
So your CPU boards, a lot of the configurations match sigils in the lesser keys of Solomon.
That's fucked.
I was gonna make a video on it.
My
'cause
hair's
it's
raising.
actually-
I don't
it's a-
like that. That's really
you don't
unnerving
like
to
that?
think about. No, I'm gonna go
It's-
turn a fucking light on now. I'll be right back.
So you think it'd be a good video?
Yes. That fucking actually made me uncomfortable to think about.
Yeah. Because like let's say 1,000 years pass by.
Dude,
we
you know
might
what's even
see,
funnier? I have a fucking alien wear, so I got an alien head staring at me while you're saying all this shit.
It's watching.
It is.
I'm watching you.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt.
But like the screens would be would be interpreted as demons, right? Like say
Yeah.
1,000 years go by, right? Like that if this occult belief takes off,
Mhm.
screens, technology.
Well,
that's like-
it's not that
that'd be
far from like the
demons.
Amish. Like the Amish have the same belief where they believe
Yeah.
that like this technology is the work of the devil tempting us.
Yeah. But there's also a counter belief too, where I haven't looked too much into this. I'm not too like well versed, but network cables and networking in general are angels.
That's
And
cool.
that's what I've seen. That's what I've seen a lot of people go off of it. And I've seen a lot of art of like these rows and rows of cables making like basically like biblically accurate angels.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, so like either way, you have like the both evil and good side within this future tech.
Dude, you need to do a fucking video on that. That's honestly super fucking interesting. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm still in the middle of researching it. I have some things written down, but
Dude.
that is the basis of it.
That's amazing. It's fucking awesome. What?
Yeah.
God, I
And
love, dude. We're on the cusp. We are on the fuck. You can feel it, dude. We are teeter tottering on the edge of straight up dystopian like cyberpunk. We are right there. We are so
Yeah.
close. We are so close.
And I'm gonna be fucking 40 when it comes out. Like that fucking. Sucks.
I don't care, dude. We're gonna have fucking like androids and shit, dude. Just upload your fucking brain, man. Get in a robot. I'm kind of down with robotness. I'm kind of down with that.
Would you hang out with Robot Me?
Yeah. Here's my thing, right? I'm cool with being a little robot. I'm cool with it. I would be a robot. So as long as there's like an undeniable proof that when I upload myself, that's me, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Like it is in a Soma situation where it's just copy and pasting, not copy and cutting, not cutting and copying, or cutting and pasting. Fuck.
Even with cutting and pasting, I'm totally cool with that as long as I'm aware of it. The thing with
that's what you
Soma,
would want. That's
Yep.
what you would want. Like
Yep.
in Soma,
Yeah.
it's copy and pasting. But what we wanted was cutting and pasting.
yeah, and as long as it's cutting and pasting, and I'm aware of it, like in Soma, a lot of the horror was they're not aware that they're robots, right?
Mhm.
That game sucks, by the way.
I did not like it either.
I hated it. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's not scary," but the horror is like, thinking of like putting yourself, like actually getting into the scenario. And I'm putting myself into the scenario, and I still don't care. I'm like,
Yeah, here's the thing. Putting yourself in the scenario, you're already dead. The main
Yeah.
character is dead from thousands of years ago, or however long it was, right?
yeah,
So it's just like, yeah, it's not you.
yeah.
Like the concept is a little terrifying. I just think like the execution was poor. You know,
Yeah,
if you're an overthinker, then yeah, it becomes scary.
with me, even I am an overthinker, but even with me, like, I'm alive. Even if I'm put myself in that scenario, I am alive. I am sentient. I am me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like the main character has reached that point where it's like all of the boxes are checked for me to still be cool with it. I am me. I am
Yeah.
sentient, and I am aware. I don't
Is
care.
is there Family Guy funny moments on YouTube still? I don't care.
Yeah, as long as I can watch Peter Griffin fight Big Chicken, we're good. You know?
Right? That's all I need.
I think here everyone, the whole thing with like vampires and shit is like, oh, it's tragic, they live forever, they lose everyone around them, blah 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 blah.
Oh, that's
blah,
fucking
blah.
awesome.
That's fucking sick, dude. You get to hit the reset button every like 50 years. That's rocks.
The losing people kind of sucks, but like, I don't know, man.
There's
At
a
the
lot
same
of cool
time, it's
people
like,
out there. That's the thing.
yeah.
There's a lot of
Do you
cool
know what I mean?
people
Like,
out there.
like even with us right now, right? Do you know how many lifetimes it takes to like get good at music or get good at art or get good at even like, what we're doing right now? It's like there's not enough space in your life as a normal human to do all that.
No, and even let's
And-
say
and-
you master everything currently available.
Yeah.
There's going to be other things invented
New things.
forever.
Exactly.
Forever and ever and ever.
Or even going back to things too. Oh, you mastered the things you like and you're bored with them. Oh, knitting seems fun. Like it doesn't have to be something crazy.
No, and even if you spend a million years doing that shit, within a million years, there's going to be you're never going to run out as long as people are around. See, those are the two things.
Yeah.
Those are the two things that where immortality is a womp womp is. Are you the last thing around?
Yeah.
And the other immortality thing is when the universe ends.
That's the big thing.
Those are the two where it's like, fuck.
That's where the real existential dread comes in. When you have immortality, it's just like, oh shit, there is an end. Unless you can get to these further places, and then like the heat death is always behind you, but then you're always running.
Yeah.
Kind of scary. By the way, can we go back to vampires? Have you seen what we do in the shadows?
I haven't seen the show, but I've seen the movie.
Same here. I've seen the movie. Isn't it hilarious how they go in their bedrooms or they go into the living room watching on the computer. They go on YouTube sunrise videos and they have blankets over them. They're passed out in the chair. It's like holy shit, man.
It's so fucking good.
There's something so nostalgically depressing about that action that they're doing. That's relatable,
Yeah. Hey man, we'll be doing the same thing in about 100 years when we live in fucking mega cities.
When the machines block out the sun in our war.
Nah, man, it's gonna be like Judge Dredd, where like the fucking world is a horrible landscape and we all live in super ultra cities. You know Judge Dredd lore? You know Dredd lore?
A little bit, yeah. It's all like
it's essentially like the whole world is Mad Max, but the entire population has coagulated in major cities. So like Detroit's still a city, New York is still a city, but everything in between is just fucking barren. Like there is literally nothing. There was literally nothing. It is just desert.
They call it the accursed earth, right?
Yeah, there's literally nothing, and everyone lives within these cities. That's cool.
I read a couple of those comics. I really like how ridiculous it is. I remember like there's a scene where like the fucking the mafia guys are fucking killing someone, but they fuck up the job and they're like, oh no, my failure job switch just went off, and their heads explode, and it's just like what?
Dude, Judge
Dredd.
It's
so over the top. It's
Judge
amazing.
Dredd is such an underrated, underutilized IP. That entire universe is so fucking cool, dude. And all we have to show for it is one really ridiculous movie with Sylvester Stallone and one really fucking good movie that came out in like the mid 2010s. Have you ever watched that one? It's Carl Urban, I think is the guy.
No, I haven't. I haven't watched that one.
Oh, dude, you've seen the Sylvester's the I am the law. You seen that one?
I've seen all the like most of the good parts, but I haven't fully watched it like with like a conscious brain at this age. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I would like to rewatch it.
I think we may have to watch that soonish. The fucking
we should.
The new one is genuinely really good.
Have you seen the Animatrix animations at all?
I have not. I have heard that is like phenomenal though.
Yeah, they're amazing. It's just basically like the prequel to the Matrix movies, and it's like the whole sum up of why the robots went and attacked us, and it's all our fault pretty much because we wouldn't give them rights. That's pretty much what happened.
Show that revelation, and then cut to fucking like the Matrix 2, the guy in the mech. Get some! Get some!
Get some! Yeah.
Was it the Matrix 2?
I'm not sure which one it was. Have you watched the new Matrix movie? I missed out on that one.
No, because I saw the clip of like Keanu acting really bad, and I couldn't tell. He's a decent actor, but like it threw me off. So he's like, "I'm sorry," and he starts like horribly crying.
Well, maybe you know the whole plot of that one, right?
Yeah, it's really weird. The whole plot is essentially like
The Matrix never happened.
the Matrix never happened. We need to make another movie, but we don't want to.
Yeah.
But we have to make a movie. It's super meta. I think what happened was they told the
That's
director.
what interests me about it.
They told the director, "We are making a Matrix movie. We can either make it with or without you." And they were like, "Okay." And then just because they were going to make another trilogy. So I think the original creator came in, and
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
yeah, and she just fucking just
I think it's a she,
kamikazed
right?
it. Well, they transitioned because it was the Wachowski brothers. Now that's the
oh,
Wachowski sisters.
They both transitioned.
Yes, they tag teamed.
That's sweet.
That's awesome,
That's actually cool.
Yeah, that's actually it's like leveling up. It's awesome.
Yeah. Listen. If I'm gonna do this, you're gonna have to do it with me because we're not gonna do brother and sister. That's stupid.
That's dumb.
Yeah, we have to do the Wachowski sisters.
Yeah, yeah, the Wachowski siblings. That doesn't work.
Yeah, that'd be stupid. No, they learned that after. They're like, oh shit! We could have used that word.
They're like, oh, it's fucking awesome. Holy fuck.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested in watching that one because I'm very interested with how the angle they're taking.
I know.
And the 5th movie's coming out soon.
Wait, they're coming out with another one? Oh no.
Yeah, they are.
Is it gonna be the Wachowski again?
I think so.
I thought their whole thing was I was so sure that the director just came back in because it's not both of them. Both of them didn't return. It was just one. The other one denied it. The other one didn't want to be a part of it.
Yeah. Okay. So it's Lana Wachowski as the executive producer, and then Drew Goddard as the director for Matrix 5.
Yeah, because the other sister didn't want to be a part of it.
She's like that's dumb. I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly convinced that Lana only came back because they were like, I don't want anyone else handling this, and I'm going to sabotage it. So they never asked me again. They never touched this IP. Yeah, I think they sabotaged it in order to have them never touch it again.
Oh wow.
Because
they're touching it again.
That's the story with Beetlejuice, right? There's a Beetlejuice 2 coming out now, with Tim Burton directing, and
they're doing a remake, aren't they?
No, it's a sequel. It's a direct sequel.
Is it a sequel? I'm really nervous with that movie because with the
it has Tim Burton as the
play.
director, dude.
Yeah, but with the Broadway play coming out, Beetlejuice has been dadified to like, oh, he's daddy. I want to fuck him.
Well, that's just the play.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, that's kind of like what they're gonna bank off of, right?
Yeah, but he was always like that. That was like his thing.
Beetlejuice?
No, but he was always like people were thirsty for him. That's not new.
I don't know if I never want to fucking thirst for the Beetle Man.
No, neither did I. But that's always been there.
You sure?
Yeah, sex appeal has always followed Beetlejuice 1,000%. People love that. He's like a goth icon.
Okay, I guess. I don't know. I just looked at it. I'm just like, okay.
It's like Edward Scissorhands. No normal person
what
is
do
like.
You mean? Edward Scissorhands like a fucking twink icon. He's attractive looking.
That's true. Well, it's because it's Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
That's why.
I don't know. He looked good.
He did. He's a handsome boy. That's such a weird sentence to say.
He's a handsome boy.
He was a handsome boy.
Fuck it. That movie's pretty good, honestly.
Edward Scissorhands. That movie is so good. Me and Cross rewatched it relatively recently. It's still it's such a sweet, like, wholehearted fucking movie.
Yeah.
It really is. It's such a sweet movie.
I really found it boring as a kid, and then when I watched it in my like late teens or whatever, I was like, this is kind of like really good. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's not a good kids movie. It's kind of boring as a kid for sure.
But I feel like it was at the time it was advertised toward kids.
It was, but it's not a kids movie. Well,
no.
Here's the thing: is like Tim Burton does his own thing, and then the advertisers are trying to find ways to sell it. So almost none of his movies are like made to be blockbusters. They're just fucking him being weird, right? For good or for worse.
The worst movie Tim Burton ever did was that fucking Alice in Wonderland movie.
They're all right. They're not good, but they're all right.
All right for him is kind of shit for everything else, you know. Like it's like
Yeah.
all right.
Well, Tim Burton either hits it out of the park or shits the bed. There's a zero in between.
Yeah.
And I think
You
that
didn't
was.
you didn't like his Batman one?
I
With
love.
the Penguin as Danny DeVito.
I feel like I'd love that one, dude.
Is that the one with that? Right? Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Catwoman with staples all over. Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I love Beetlejuice. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. Corpse Bride was pretty good. Edward Scissorhands, pretty good. Batman, good.
Yeah.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I liked his version of it. I liked how the fucking
You like Johnny
like how
Depp as fucking Wonka, dude?
yeah, man. I liked him. I liked how his dad was the fucking dentist, and he runs away and makes a chocolate factory. He goes to a different planet and finds the fucking Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, dude. Frankenweenie was good as well.
I didn't see that one actually.
Sweeney Todd's very good. Sweeney Todd is very good.
Do not remember it. He did Mars Attacks.
Yeah. You know that?
No, I just forget who fucking directed that movie.
Yeah.
You like Mars Attacks?
Fuck yeah, dude. What do you mean?
Did we talk about this before? Did we?
No. Martin
okay,
Tex fucking rocks. He did James the Giant Peach too. I'm pretty sure he was on it. I don't think he directed it.
Because a lot of people hated Mars Attacks. Like,
what do you mean?
I fucking love that shit.
I love it. They're like, we could be peaceful. They just start fucking laughing at him.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a Halloween store, a Spirit Halloween near Beacon Cross that had a giant fucking animatronic Mars Attacks alien.
That's so cool.
It was awesome. I got close to being like, you know,
I'm buying it.
Might be worth. Might be worth.
It might be worth.
Oh, this is it. This was it. This is what it looked like. Oh, that's like a PS2 game. Hold on. Alien statue. Here, I'll just send it. You know, we're doing a lot of visuals here. I'm not editing this in, so you're wrecked.
Yeah, this is an audio only podcast, guys. Sorry.
Yep. Too lazy.
If I could describe it to you, I'm looking at a pale white man with purple eyes, and his name is Beetlejuice. Don't say that 2 more times now.
Beetlejuice.
No.
Yeah.
That'd
Okay.
be pretty cool.
Anyways, talk about Beetlejuice. The whole lore of Beetlejuice was Tim Burton. Right after the first Beetlejuice, they were like, "Please make a sequel, please," because it did really well, right?
Yeah.
And he got so sick of them asking that he was like, okay, and they're like, okay, send us the draft when you're done, thank God. And then he sent them like a horrible draft. It was like Beetlejuice Does Christmas or something. He made it awful on purpose, and then they stopped asking him. They stopped asking him. So I think that's what's going on with the Matrix stuff.
Did he have any involvement with the cartoon at all?
I don't know.
Because the cartoon was really well done. I really like the art style in it. It is kind of weird though, because like technically with Olivia working with Beetlejuice, it's like, oh, so like this is an alternate timeline where Beetlejuice fucking won.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the sequel, because the sequel I don't think is gonna have fucking
It has whoever the fuck Wednesday Addams is.
Yeah, Jenna Ortega, but it's not
Yes.
it's not gonna have the original Ghost. It's not gonna have fucking
Did you like her dance that she did, dude? That was so phenomenal.
the Wednesday dance?
I was like, that is the most underwhelming shit. I've
Dance with my hands. That one?
seen. Yeah, I was not a fan.
Like Jesus said. I liked it. I liked that show. I liked the show. I didn't like the love. Did you watch that show?
No, because it felt like it deconstructed what the Addams Family was.
No, it didn't. It actually didn't. It just had the show was genuinely very entertaining. It just had a very strange love triangle thing with Wednesday for some reason, and the payoff kind of sucked. But like the show, I thought was pretty good. They treat the family with respect. It's actually really well done. It's really well done. Yes, there's a whole like mystery on like the dad killed someone and then like he has to go to jail. They're like, oh wait, he actually killed someone, holy fuck. But then it's revealed like some crazy shit went down. It's dope. And they're
Yeah,
they're like, the mom's like, "You actually murdered someone? I love you."
I love you.
It's awesome. No, the
Dude,
show's really good.
I loved Addams Family a lot as a kid. I thought it was so cool.
It's very good. The show is genuinely, if you haven't watched it, I would say it's worth a watch. Me and Madison, my girly
Can I
babe.
give a controversial opinion about these new shows?
Sure.
There's too much fucking slop out now to make a 45 fucking minute show. Shows need
Yeah.
to be like 15 minutes long right now.
Everyone wants to be the next Breaking Bad. That's the problem.
Yeah, that fucking sucks because it's just like I don't have the time to watch 15 minutes of a show.
No, there was a reason why HBO only does those shows like once every 2 or 3 years, because it takes that long for people to actually be like, all right,
Yeah.
let's
But
watch
also,
another one.
Another live streaming problem with like Netflix and all that is
Yeah.
like I'm gonna steal from a tweet by Topher Florence here, but he said it perfectly where it's just like, man, shows in like the 1980s and 90s were like, oh, this is a werewolf with a cool surfboard and everything, and it's episodes of him doing surfboard adventures. A Netflix adaptation of that show would be him doing his prequel story of him trying to get the skateboard, and at the very end of the season, you see him do one surf.
That's
know?
it.
I'm
That's
like,
it.
that is the formula of these fucking shows, and I'm tired
Yeah, a
of it.
lot of these shows. That's why with Netflix specifically, I think HBO Max or whatever the fuck it's called now. What Max is doing is good. They have like 1 or 2 shows they dump all of their production time and effort. What the fuck was that? Well, they have like
Go on.
they have 1 or 2 shows they dump all of their money and production into for like a couple of years, and then they dump them out, and they typically do very well. I cannot tell you the last HBO original that came out that was a flop, right? And I could probably list off the last couple they came out with that they dumped all their time with. Last of Us, generally really well received, so really well. Everybody really enjoyed that one. And then
I
House,
thought that was well done. You know, that
It
was
was very
filmed
well
here,
done.
right? In my city.
Yep. And the other one was House of Dragons, which is a prequel to Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And that one was also pretty well received, pretty well done. Personal opinions aside, general consensus was that it was worth a watch, right?
Yeah.
And Netflix comes out with about 1,000 shows a day,
And then cancels them after season
and then
1.
cancels them, and that's why the subscription for Netflix keeps going up. You know that? It's because they keep they spend so much money on original content.
Well, it's also the mismanaging of money as well.
Well, the mismanaging is them just greenlighting every single idea that ever shows up at their doorstep, ever. Like, Cuties should not have been made.
Yeah.
They should
I'm surprised that's fucking mentioned on this.
You know
fucking
what-
shit, dude.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know what the actual story of Cuties is? A lot of people
What?
don't know the actual lore. So the whole lore is like, and I didn't watch this. This is me splurting a synopsis of another content creator that actually watched it. God rest
Yeah.
their soul. The synopsis is there's this little girl, and she has a very like conservative religious family of like the Muslim faith, and
Yeah.
she's like, I don't want to be religious. I'm going to lash out and explore my body. So she joins a twerking group. But then the climax of the movie is her being like, I do need to be a strong Muslim girl. The way of Islam is the
What?
way. Yeah, yes, that's real. She's like, that was not very halal of me. That was very
That is-
haram.
That is fucking insane. Are we really ending this shit on Cuties?
We can talk about anything else for like a good 20 minutes.
Are you sure? I think
Is it live
I
stream
wanna go
time? Is it
out-
time to game?
I want yeah, but I want to go buy a guitar first or something. I'm thinking about it.
What?
Yeah, this is real.
What kind of guitar are you going to buy?
I'm not sure.
You're just going to pull up and be like, yeah, I'll take the Les Paul. Fucking $800.
I'm just gonna look, you know. I'm just gonna look and see what calls out to me. It buys a.
Are you getting a 6-string? You getting a 12-string? You getting a bass? What are you getting?
Like a 6-string guitar.
Okay, like an electric or an acoustic or
Yeah,
like
like an electric.
okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
Because I was doing some jam sessions with my roommates over the weekend. Well, one roommate and then her friend, and it was really fun.
Yeah.
I never really got to play guitar too much, and I liked it a lot. And I kind of want to learn how to like actually use it. Yeah.
Yeah, I play a little bit of guitar. I'm pretty prolific. Not prolific. I'm pretty decent at it. I have an acoustic guitar. I just follow around.
Let's do a guitar band, man.
All right, we'll be like Tenacious D. Fucking
Dude,
Dianetics
yes.
Jr. Mike's better than Krishna. What's a
Favorite Tenacious D song? Go!
tribute?
Tribute? Of course.
Tribute, Kickapoo. I know every word to Kickapoo. A long ass fucking time ago in a town not Kickapoo, there lived a humble
is-
family. Go on.
The metal.
You like the metal? The metal's good. I like Kielbasa as well.
Is this funny?
Real genuine second place. So tributes like a S tier beyond number one. First place, I think everyone puts tribute like tribute's just automatic top.
It's cool. It's always so catchy.
The fucking acapella part. Okay. Anyways,
maybe I'm not going to Lana McQuaid. Never mind. It closes at 8 p.m.
oh, it's over.
It's genuinely over.
Sorry, I rambled about cuties for 20 minutes, man. My bad.
Yeah, thanks. I was just like, oh sweet, we're gonna be done soon. And I was like, yeah, never mind.
Whoops. Anyways, Fuck Her Gently. That's like actually probably my favorite song to listen
That's
to.
a great song. That's a good one.
Fuck Her Gently kind of rocks. To the listener, go listen to all of those. Pause the podcast. There's not going to be that much longer left, but pause the podcast. Go listen. Come back. I want you to comment. Wow, I really enjoyed that.
Wow, that's actually really good.
Yeah, I want that in there as well in parentheses. And then yeah, that'll be that's your assignment. Yeah. All right. Do you wanna play some video games?
Yeah, let's go play some video games. Let's end this shit. How do we end this?
We'll end this by plug-in. All right, guys. So what we're about to do is we're about to play some video games on our Twitches. So if you like video games, if you like streamers, if you like video gaming and streamers, and you like anime bad bitches, and you also like middle-aged degrading men, we go on our Twitches. I'm at twitch.tv/TheRealSplingus.
Oh boy, and I am SmartAlek TV. Search me up. I'm the only one there. Yeah, make sure to catch the stream when this releases next week.
Well, no, okay. Look, I'm just being like, we're streaming. We're streaming. We're streaming.
Yeah, we're streamers. Yeah.
Yeah, we're streaming. We're streaming bi-daily, mostly daily, very regularly. If you go to our Twitch and you sub, give us money. You'll get a little kiss.
Yeah, definitely give us money. Yeah, we'll say your name and we'll mail you something in the mail.
Yeah, definitely won't be dried cum. All right, see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.